Hey folks, we're doing a video today on the Bissell Pet Hair Eraser 1650. Wanted to start out by saying it's lighter than my old Bissell Lift-Off. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about the tools that come with it first. Alright, so first you have the Pet Hair Eraser. It's got some sort of like Velcro-y type, it just swivels back and forth. It's good for couches. You got the scoop and sweep. This comes off and you just sweep it in as you're vacuuming. This piece I'll talk about in a minute. You got the turbo brush. And you have an LED lit crevice tool. And if you press the button right here, it's got a light that comes on. So it's not powered by the vacuum. It's got a, looks like a double A in there maybe two. Just the door right here. So let's check out the vacuum and the features. That's all that stuff. I have to see what you can see. Okay, now this is supposed to be a tangle-free cleaning surface. So I've been using this vacuum now for a week, and I can say there's not one piece of hair on here. It's clean. You got your adjustment here for the height. I got on low carpet. Go to floor base, or you can go to high carpet. You got an easy release tank with your HEPA filter inside. Twist and remove. And let's put the tank to release it. I'm not going to do it. Well, let's do it. You just open it like that. You just put it in the garbage pail and hit the button. It's very simple. I like the tool here, but I prefer it on the rubber side. You can easily spin this around. Yeah, you can put it back to the brush side. Snaps into place. Just snap this back down inside. Or you can take this out and start putting your accessories on. So, let's check out the vacuum. Let's remove some cushions, or here, let's see how quiet this thing is. And I forgot to mention when I had the tank open. Hold tab for filter. There's two more filters right here. You just pull the tab and you got two more. So yeah, it's bagless. Does it have filters? Yes. Am I gonna have to replace them at some point? Yes. Am I gonna have to clean them at some point? Yes. Compared to my old vacuum, it definitely has more of a, what do you call it? When the brush is spinning, you can hear it working. It actually lifts up the carpet and makes it look all fancy and pretty. So In the side here, you have a hose suction. So that's the hose, and then you switch it here down to the left counterclockwise would be floor, hose, floor. And you have a brush shut off switch, and then you have an on off switch. So that's basically the vacuum. It's got two little prickly type things here on the side to get stuff out of the corners of your like hallway and around the room. So I'm going to take you off the stand and let's check it out in action. Oh, by the way, to release, it doesn't come in the instruction manual. What you want to do is just put your foot right here, your left foot. Just put your foot on the side and pull back. There's nothing to release it other than just pulling. It's like a spring. And this swivels. Don't really care for that feature. It's let's see, it's a little wobbly when it's sitting there. When my kids knock it over, it doesn't let go or anything. It just falls back and lands on the handle here. So let's try it out. I'm going to shut off the brush. Very quiet. As you can see now, if I had a hardwood floor, this would be vacuuming. But I'm going to turn the brush on right here. It'll turn on the light. On, off. So there it is. And for, let's see, let's pull out the wand and put you back in the stand. You want to turn this dial over here. Two things on the side here so it can't completely stop it. If you want, you can do that. The cord, I got 15-foot ceilings and I'm 6 foot. It goes pretty high as I needed to. Let's try out some of the attachments. That's been spinning, wow. Got this for couch cushions. That just flips back and forth. It's self-cleaning. And then you got this guy with the brush. This is good for like your kitchen floor, under under the table. And you got this guy. And once again, it's just a button here. Now people may be wondering what this is. This is to hold your tools. Well, that one goes here. And it slides on here. I don't suggest using it. In the reviews, it breaks off easily. I don't recommend using it. There's only 2 spots to put the tools. And you have 4, so I kind of need a home anyways. So because of the filters and I mean, it's nice that my old one was a lift off. I want to give it a out of 10. I'm gonna give it an 8. I really wish it was like completely filterless. Like my old one. Now I want to show you what you will get if you want to use a conventional vacuum cleaner. Now this one is our old one. This has the release. This is the Bissell lift off, and this is probably 10 years old. And this is the problem. You see all this hair? There, let me flip it right over. That's the problem. Constantly got to take that off with a razor blade or a knife. You could probably see the cuts in the plastic from doing that. That's a fairly new brush. It's a new cover. I also want to mention that I liked about the old one was that it had a light in the front, and this one does not. Yeah. Yeah, the Febreze really stinks up the house. Well, the hair wrap thing definitely works. So that's the vacuum. Like I said, that piece goes right here. But I wouldn't use it. I think it's terrible. It's I wish I should have weighed it, but I'm sure you could look up what the weight is on it. This is the 1650P. I know there's an A. I know there's like a B and a whole bunch of different models. Believe it just comes down to the attachments. It's got excellent suction. And I think I'm rambling here, so we're going to wrap this up. And I'm going to give it an 8. Is it worth $300 to me? Absolutely not. And so when we got secondhand, and it was used once. Didn't look like it was used at all, but I'm not going to say what I bought it for, but it was a good price. I couldn't see spending $300 on a vacuum cleaner. Absolutely not. So that's my take on this vacuum cleaner. Leave your comments below if you want. If they're negative, they're going to get deleted. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. And enjoy your new vacuum if you decide to buy it. Take care.